Hello, and welcome to the Newsbreak on this Monday, March 31st, 2014. I'm Jordan Steinley.
And I'm Jack Kelly.
Let's take a look at your announcements for today. Best-selling author John Gordon visited Spirit Lake this morning and gave his inspirational speech to students. We will bring you an interview with him tomorrow.
A reminder that this is Friday's International Day for Mine Awareness. There are posters around the school explaining more about the topic if you are interested. We will have more on this topic Thursday on Newsbreak.
And the SLPO boys soccer program will be serving free hamburgers / cheeseburgers, brats, and hot dogs to anyone who signs up prior to their arrival on the opening home match in Lake Park on Monday against rival Spencer. Sign-up sheet will be in the office later today. And now it's time to send it over to Jacob Voss with the weather.
Alright, thanks guys. Taking a look at the radar from this morning, you see that storm system just off to our west, and a couple of rain showers moved into the area this morning, but the main system will be moving in later today. Now taking a look at the hour-by-hour forecast, you'll see the temperatures are going to be dropping like crazy after this. Very warm right now in the 60s, and then we're going to be dropping by 6 p.m. to 48 degrees and 25 degrees by midnight. Now, wind advisory for today, blizzard warnings and winter weather advisories up to our north for more snow. Now, looking at future scan, what we expect to happen, you see all that snow off to our west. It'll move into our area. Not expecting a lot, but some snow showers will be possible by about 10 o'clock tonight into the later hours of the day today, and then moving off to the east after that. Now, the setup for this system, I want to show you that. Now, we got the warmer air to the south with thunderstorms possible in some parts of Iowa, then that cold front moving in, and then the blizzard with 20-degree temperatures to our north. So, what we look at for Friday, there's another system coming in. It'll be much more to the south, the low-pressure system will be. So it'll bring in a lot more colder air, less wind, but the opportunity for a lot more snow on Friday. So we'll watch that. Looking ahead, that very active pattern this week, more winter-like than anything, but then warm air getting pumped in by lots of wind coming up next week, and then bringing with that lots of rain. So a spring-like pattern. But today, our high around 65 degrees, that'll be about right now. Then we'll be going down from there very steeply, 19 degrees for tonight. So a huge drop in temperature. Then taking a look at that 7-day forecast, you see a windy day tomorrow, high of 39. Then that system coming in Thursday and Friday with highs in the 30s. Then back to the mid-50s by Sunday. And it will continue to warm up into next week. But for now, back to you guys.
Now to sports with Hunter and Aaron.
Today we are covering the second half of the Sweet 16 games and the Elite 8 games from this weekend.
First, Tennessee and Michigan faced off in the Sweet 16. Michigan led almost the entire game. Tennessee started closing in on Michigan late in the game, but at that this last second shot by Tennessee was no good, sending Michigan to the Elite 8.
The big injury for Iowa State did not help them against UConn as they remained behind throughout the game. Into the second half with 2 minutes remaining, they did get the game within 4 points, but it was not enough, and Iowa State falls 81-76.
Kentucky and Louisville were up next to play. It was all Louisville early with a 14-5 lead in the first 7 minutes. The second half got interesting, and Kentucky would eventually take the lead and held off Louisville in the final seconds to win 74-69.
Finally, Michigan State took on number 1 ranked Virginia. The entire game was very close with back-and-forth leads for both teams. The game ended up with a purposefully missed free throw by Michigan State, and they got the win 61-59.
Into the Elite 8 games from this weekend, playing first was Dayton and Florida. Dayton kept the game close in the first half, and the crowd was into it. In the second half, Florida took over and led 51-36 with 11 minutes left. Florida ends Dayton Magic Tournament ride 62-52.
Right into the second half of the exciting game between Arizona and Wisconsin, the game was tied with 1 minute remaining. 54-54 was the score at the end of regulation. Into the overtime period, a controversial call for who knocked out this ball out of bounds took the officials 5 minutes to decide. Arizona gets the ball back but does not get the shot off in time, and Wisconsin takes it 64-63.
Upsets continued into UConn and Michigan State as they played. UConn up early, but Michigan State took the lead in the second half. Finally, UConn had a big final run and put Michigan State away with a 60-54 win, sending UConn to the Final Four.
Kentucky and Michigan was the final Elite 8 game, and it was close throughout the game. A back-and-forth scoring game ended with the final shot from Michigan being missed, and Kentucky is moving to the Final Four at 75-72.
Now for the leaders of our March Madness tournament after the Elite Eight games. Nick Cornwall continues his lead on the competition with 109 points, but Travis Beisler is catching up with 102 points. Alex Rips is still in third with 97 points. The final 4 games will be played Saturday, and the championship will be Monday, April 7th. That is your look at sports. Back to you guys.
That's all the time we have for today. Thank you for watching Newsbreak, and have a great day.